All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
Across the table.
Are we gonna pretend like we weren't just having a tangent?
No.
Off air?
We're having a tangent.
I got you all
We're
riled
gonna
up.
start with Easter. I'm all like red faced and mad already. We just started.
I love it.
Yeah. Happy post Easter weekend.
Yes.
Monday. How you doing?
We're doing good.
Okay. Alex. Is Alex too old to do the Easter egg hunt and stuff, or is she completely into it?
We still would do it, but my stepdad had knee surgery, and so it's just we, obviously get together with my mom and stepdad, and so we just did our own thing.
Okay.
And she did not care.
She didn't want to do like the hunt or anything.
No.
Okay.
We played Mario Kart.
Okay.
And we just watched the Mario movie like a week ago, so we did that. And
Alex is 12.
Yeah,
12.
She's 12.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So, no, it was good.
Okay. I was at a thing last Friday with a bunch of neighbors, and they have kids too.
Yeah.
And they were talking about their different age groups and like when they age out of that. And like one guy's like, oh, my 13-year-old wants, like, he's embarrassed. He wants nothing to do with the
I mean, I do Easter egg hunts.
And I'd be like, dude, adult me, like, give it, like, because also the other neighbor's like, no, we're doing an adult Easter egg hunt.
See, that's fun.
Yeah, so like they put little booze bottles, little pieces of money and stuff like that, and everybody hides.
Well, I'm
They've got a
competitive.
system where like you hide everybody hides eggs within an area, but you don't hide you can't find your color.
Oh.
Right, so you hide everybody, like you hide like 8 of your color, and everybody else hides their color, but you can't come back with your color.
That makes sense.
So like that makes it to where everybody can participate, I guess. So like everybody's the Easter egg.
That's great.
Is the Easter bunny.
Equality for everyone in the Easter egg hunt.
And else you get like one person that has to like put everything out and then like doesn't get like knows where everything is.
This is true.
Speaking of which, that was Lucy we just watched on yesterday on Easter, we watched Charlie Brown. What is it called? It's the Easter Beagle, Charlie Brown. It's 1974. Yeah.
That sounds riveting.
Yes. So and which is the whole plot. Like Lucy she always puts the eggs around so she can find them. And
so she's a cheater.
Yeah. What's the guy with the blanket? Linus. So Linus is like, don't worry, everybody. The Easter Beagle's going to come. And everybody's like, you're an idiot. There is no Easter Beagle. And it turns out Snoopy's the one and steals all of Lucy's eggs that she's been hiding.
Got it.
And then like hands them out to everybody. And it's kind of this like, this redeeming character in the end of the whole thing.
Christ didn't rise during the Easter egg hunt.
They did not do anything about the death or resurrection of Jesus.
Got it.
That was not part of the Easter Beagle story.
I gotcha.
And I don't know. We kind of missed the whole, reason for the
Easter.
season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, which also I realized we went down a rabbit hole because they did this whole thing on dyeing eggs and then what you would do with the eggs when they were done, and the whole thing they didn't talk about candy once. And we're like, wait a second. And like, what do you do? What do you do with the egg now that you have it? And they're like, oh, we crack it and we eat it. We put some salt on it and we eat it, right? And so Kat is like on her phone. She's like, this is crazy because she's 30, right? So like her whole life has been like definitely candy Easter.
Sure.
And she's like, well, I'll let you guess. When did plastic eggs get patented? Like plastic eggs to go into candy? Like where you'd be like a candy thing where it stopped being like hard-boiled eggs?
82.
Oh, you're close. 1978.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
That's what my house is smelled.
Okay, 1974 was when this movie, this show came out, and then so Kat's like, well, they clearly didn't reference anything with candy, so it wasn't then. So she looked up, and 1978 was the patent. Yeah, before that they would do paper mache.
Oh no, when we were kids, we did hard-boiled eggs.
Same.
Yeah.
And that was still a component.
I still think that'd be more fun. And then I think at the end, you chuck them at everybody.
Okay.
Like I think that would be something I would contribute.
So my grandmother, my 95-year-old, almost 96-year-old grandmother, she came, we brought her up, and she's watching this chaos, right? We hide across.
It's a whole thing. At the gym because there are a lot of people that have gone to cheaper facilities and things like that, but now because of the pickleball craze, and now it's the #1 pickleball is the Lifetime Pickleball.
So they just like jumped on the train like, hey, we're converting all of this. This is Lifetime Fitness,
yeah.
right?
So like a lot of their basketball, so they're basketball courts.
Okay.
So they've converted basketball courts to pickleball.
Did they like hard resurface them into like that rougher?
A little bit, yes. So some better than others.
But I don't like the squeaky. Like,
no, I can't do that. Like at like PSA.
Sure.
No. So yeah. See, I'm always able to dovetail back to pickleball.
It always comes back to all roads lead to pickleball. Now, why? You said the lifetime.
It's a harder plastic. So like the other pickleballs, when you're playing, especially playing with bangers, they crack all the time.
Yeah.
And so
bangers being just like aggressively.
Yes,
okay.
yeah.
Pardon my ignorance.
Yeah.
Here, right?
No. And then if you play outside when it gets cold, they would crack.
Sure.
And so like I think the second or third time I ever played pickleball was maybe 3 years ago when it froze in January, and we played in Brookhaven, and so they still had the tarped tennis courts. It must have been like -2, and I was playing pickleball for 3 hours, and we broke like I don't know, like 15 pickleballs. It was insane.
Okay.
So
and
now
when they're broken, it's toast.
they're done. Yeah,
Okay.
when they're cracked, they're done.
Okay.
So the lifetime is just a different formulated plastic, and so it's denser, and so they
Lifetime
last.
a brand like Lifetime Fitness?
Yeah,
like they
it's
made
their pickleball.
own thing.
Yes.
Okay, so they went all in.
Oh, they went
Well,
all
there's a
in.
whole strategy for
Like,
them.
and everybody, it's like gold, and
Okay.
so they're more expensive. And like, they take their ball, and if they lose their ball on a court, they'll like start running. Oh, it's my Lifetime pickleball.
Okay.
So how smart are they trying to keep the stickiness with the #1 craze? I mean, they've done a thing. So whoever is the marketing genius behind that, well played.
Okay, somebody walked in. It was probably somebody that loved pickleball that worked at Lifetime. I was
Right?
like in like the marketing
Like an Ashley
advertising, being like,
Gentry.
we're gonna do this, and just
Yeah.
like shoved it right through.
Well, because
and
you
like,
get on the court, and we're like, we're not playing with that crappy ball. I've got a Lifetime. Like, let's literally have
universally thought of. There's
Yes.
no like debate here.
No.
Being okay,
It's Lifetime.
It's hands down. Is there? Do they have like different tiers of quality? It's just the top
just
quality,
Lifetime.
top tier one. How much does it cost?
I don't know. I made Reese buy me a bag.
You have no idea how much
No.
a Lifetime pickleball costs?
No, I want to say maybe like, I don't know, maybe like they're $3 a ball or something like that. But
You
yeah.
can buy a bag of them.
Well, it's just like golf balls, right? Like there's different variations.
Yeah, I'm trying to
of golf
compare.
balls.
That's what I was trying to compare.
Yeah.
Like, because you go through a lot of tennis balls in a tennis match. You go
Yeah.
through a lot of golf balls in a round of golf. So I
Yeah.
was trying to figure out like what is your
I
spend.
have this. Well, I have the same. I've had the same one for. I mean, like I have 3 in my bag, and I haven't lost any. So for a few
So they
weeks.
last you for a long time.
Yeah, they can.
Okay.
Yeah.
That concludes our pickleball time for this our pickleball segment.
Does it?
Dude, I hope so.
What's going on?
Let's see. Well, I want to celebrate a couple of my friends first that from last week. So, you know my friend Abby Atler from Plano Moms.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think maybe a month ago I started talking about 100 Things to Do in Plano Before You Die.
Yeah.
So she came out on my camera. Yeah. So this is 100 Things to Do in Plano Before You Die. She had a launch party.
Oh, very cool.
On someday.
Okay.
Friday, Thursday.
They all run together.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, who knows?
Last week.
But she had this awesome launch party. I got her to sign a couple books, so I got to give some away at the chamber,
fun is
which was
that?
fun. Really, really cool book. Go pick it up. You can get your copy at BiblioBar. I know you can get it on Amazon, Kindle, but like to keep it local.
She should narrate an audiobook.
I would. Oh, because of her voice,
Yeah.
very British. But okay,
That'd be kind of funny.
it would be
Right?
great. I'd love to.
Yeah.
I'd listen. That's how I consume most of my stuff anyway. So
Sure.
I was like, yeah, if you audiobook it, like this is more a showpiece. This is gonna like end up on the coffee table.
great.
I lie because you can see I've clearly read and marked in here. But BiblioBar, awesome place. Got to meet the owner Chelsea. Have you been there?
No, where's that at?
So 15th Street, probably between Better Than Sex and like Lockhart's.
Okay.
Like, so it's on the south side of 15th.
Okay.
I can't tell you exactly. I don't remember exactly where. There's some restaurants and stuff.
And
like
for
that.
people that might not know that's actually, isn't that a dessert shop or something?
Better Than Sex.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay.
Have you been there to Better Than Sex?
I have not.
Okay, so really great after dinner place.
Okay.
Right there on 15th on the corner where there's a little like
Yeah, I know where it is.
amphitheater area.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just specialize in like dessert cocktails and desserts. They've got like these kind of sexual innuendo names, so it's kind of adult themed. I think you'd probably should take like a teenager that's just learning those would kind of get the giggles in there because there's
that seems real fun and awkward.
Yeah. So like usually it's an adult date night. But we go there all the time after we'll go get sushi across the street or we'll go to Cavino's and
cool.
It's rich. So like you might split something and it's not super expensive. It's small. So reservations on a weeknight, I definitely call ahead because they do get packed on the weekends.
Interesting.
And still like on the week, I'd say even on weeknights, like call and make sure.
Very cool.
Yeah.
But Biblio's right around there too.
BiblioBar's right
Okay.
there. They've got tons of like really cool books. I'm reading Matt Dinneman book called Operation Bounce House, like right now. And I walked in, it was like the first book that was there. And I was like, oh, my people. Because they don't have a lot of room. Like,
what's Operation Bounce House?
It's
am I going to call you a nerd?
Oh, it's so nerd.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. It's like a fantasy RPG. Like it's in space.
Okay, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, it's got some.
Good.
Yeah,
super nerdy.
One of these days I'll dedicate to like just me nerding out on my like lit RPG books and stuff like that. Dungeon Crawler Carl is one of those, and there's gonna be somebody that listens to this that hears me say Dungeon Crawler Carl, and it's gonna be like, oh my god, you're my person, because it's.
I
really
probably will need a
book.
sub for that day.
Alex will like. You'll need a sub for that. Well, Alex would probably like this stuff. I think she would.
Maybe.
I don't know. She's like my right kind of nerd too.
Yeah, she is a nerd.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I like it.
I love it. Yeah, like the right, like in all the right ways, in the best way possible.
Sorry, my eye keeps on. I have this weird thing. My left eye will just leak out of stress or allergies, and so I think it's just allergies this morning.
It's been bad.
Yeah.
The pollen's been dumping all over here. By the way, your hair looks really good.
Oh, thank you.
I like
I
it
appreciate
straight like
it.
that. Yeah. Just want to say thank you. Or thank you. Want to say I notice it. Why is my brain?
You're so nice though. You're good. You are a well-trained husband to notice those things.
Yeah, I was telling you that Kat got her hair cut and everybody really likes it. It's like I was going to show it to you, but we don't have time.
Yeah.
But it's like the Rachel. It's like short. She cut like 8 or 9 inches off.
That's amazing.
Like it was like down here.
I know she had really long hair.
Yeah. What else? Book launch, other book launch. So we have 100 Things to Do in Plano Before You Die.
Okay.
Rebecca, good friend of mine, also has been my client success director for years and years and years, is now a published author too. So she wrote and let's see if I can turn this on. Yeah. Oh, did it come on?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. So give me that shot. So this is the cover art for Your Heart. It's a children's book. It's written for like 2 to 5-ish. And it kind of explains in like a fun way how your heart works and how it pumps blood through your body and how you need to feed it. And there's just some really fun art. And
how cute is that?
Yeah, I'm your heart. I live in your chest. And I'm not going to spoil it because you got to buy the book.
Okay.
But you can get it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Ingram Spark, Kindle right now. And I got my copies coming. So
look at that.
Her name, Rebecca Stringfellow. It is called Your Heart. If you want to support a local author, both Abby Atler and Rebecca are two of the newest local authors that I know. So that's how you can do it.
I love that.
Yeah. What else? I also met last week with some really great charities I want to shout out to before we get started. So one is I just get to meet cool people as I have a lot of meetings and get to talk to people, and they're like, you need to talk to so-and-so. And I was like, hell yeah. And I just lean into that. So talked with the founder of Gift of Freedom, which is specifically focused on trafficked children. And how to get them up and out of the situation that they're in. Now, there's a lot of folks that deal with the different components of trafficking. So they're more of like a conduit to filter money to those people that are executing. But there's something like 400 girls at DFW on the street every night. So their focus is like finding the folks that are under 18 in a tough situation, maybe unhoused, and try to find them the resources and the help that they can get. So that was, sometimes, I mean, it's heartbreaking to hear those stories, but it's so heartwarming to know that there's people out there that are actively fighting. So that was one. It's called Gift of Freedom. They are actively accepting donations. You can go ahead and look them up. I don't have any art for them, but if you're listening and that's a soft spot in your heart, it's called Gift of Freedom, locally awesome. Charity. And the other's Harbor Village. So I have a couple friends with children with special needs. And the challenge that they come into as they get older, 14, 15, 16, 17, you age out of that care.
Sure.
And there's just not a lot of the resources available for a 22, 23-year-old that's never going to be able to live independently. And so Harbor Village is a kind of half-day daycare.
Okay.
I'd say daycare and the best, I just don't have a better word for it, but like it's an adult daycare where they help them work on different skills and different levels of cognition. Like some people are completely, almost independent, and some are nonverbal.
And where's this at?
This is in Allen.
Okay.
Yeah. So very, very, very close. But Harbor Village for families, if you've got a child with special needs or that impacts your family, reach out to me. I'd love to get you in touch with them. So 501c3s.
Little connector over there.
I've got the platform. I might as well tell people about the things that are going on, and odds are you don't know about it because they're a pretty small shop.
Sure.
And that's what we need is small locals pulling in the right direction. Like I showed you, did I do Lone Star Wheelers last time I was here? Okay. I love the fact that we have
all in our backyard.
All in our backyard. We have people that are like finding ways to take their passion and turn it into a way to make positive, tangible impacts on individuals and the community as a whole.
I love that.
And I think it's great. And it makes me want to cry when I think about it. It makes me really happy.
Look at you.
Yeah, I'm such a softie.
You are a softie.
So I got that. We talked about Charlie Brown. We talked about Harbor Village. I'm looking for, and I asked you, so I'm going to ask the camera. If you are interested in going to or exploring BNI, the networking group for small business owners, I'm looking for somebody to step in for me on Wednesday, because on Wednesday I'm going to be in Peru.
Yeah.
In Peru.
That's a little far.
It's a little far, and I can't phone it in. You got to be there in person. So I don't want to just shove anybody up there, but if you are looking to be part of BNI or looking to join.
Dip your toes, see what it's all about.
Dip your toes in, yeah.
I'm
Good
out.
people. We don't bite.
Yeah.
We're at the 12 Cuts Brazilian Steakhouse. We start at about 7:45
I was about to say,
a.m.
you better tell them the time, because I was out at 7:45.
It's not that late compared to other BNIs, because like the one at Glen Eagle starts at 7, I think 6:45.
So this is where you and I started to get into a verbal fist fight, because I said 7:45, that's gross. Not that I'm not up and doing things, but as you guys said, maybe I self-affirmed that a lot of highly successful people don't take meetings before 10 a.m.
This is where you're, and I also might not take a meeting before 10 a.m., but I do a lot of my networking before. My one-to-many happens before 10 a.m. Because that frees up my entire day to be more productive and effective. And what I found is it gets all the chemicals going in my brain to where like when my 9 a.m. whatever starts, I'm already 2 hours in. I got 10 business cards in my hands. I got things to do. I have things like already in the hopper for the day. Like you can't wreck my day at that point. So like I'm just cruising.
Got it.
So like it just gets me up. And so
I can understand. I understand, but I think everybody's wired differently, right?
Yeah, you can get up and play pickleball. Like whatever gets you up and gets your brain going, where you're excited to like do the next thing. I don't want to drag ass into my first meeting. Right. So I want to be sharp when I get there. So like my one-to-many is usually...
Well, the funny part is like the 9 a.m., even though I'm like, I got to do the podcast at 9, this actually gets my juices flowing. Good. And allows me to do it, but I won't do anything before.
You won't do anything before it? Yeah,
no.
Fine.
No
problem.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, so I'm leaving for Machu Picchu. We're super excited about that. I was playing...
Have you been breaking in your... Are you breaking in your shoes?
I'm wearing them right now. Yeah, I'm still wearing them. Here, give me shoes.
I like it.
These are my new shoes.
Yeah.
I'm wearing them as often as I can.
Okay.
I scraped at my leg. I won't show you because it's gross. And I might have almost like fractured something in my foot yesterday.
Doing what?
Oh, we're playing The Ground is Lava with my niece.
Of course. Of course.
Well, so there's a big play structure in the backyard, and you have to. She was playing The Floor is Lava.
Yeah.
And so she can go like all the way down this like rock balance beam thing across like several swings.
Okay.
Onto the play structure, up to the top, down the slide, around to like one of those little like I don't know, just like another little place. She's designed this course.
Of course she has.
And she's like, Uncle Tanner, floor is lava. And I'm like, hell yeah, floor is lava. Like that's like, I mean, I'm never going to turn down a challenge of floor is lava.
Forever a kid.
Yeah. So like I did it. And then where she's just like a little, well, she lied to me first. She said that the pavers were lava.
Okay.
And so I couldn't use the pavers. So I jumped up onto this bench that I thought was attached.
But she used the pavers?
Well, yeah. And I fell and hurt myself.
Got it.
The whole bench fell over, scraped my knee. Now this morning was tough. She immediately after showed me, I'm show you how to do it, Uncle Tanner. Use the pavers. Straight. And I was like, what gives? And she's like, oh no, that's not lava. I was like, you just said, you littlest, cutest liar I've ever seen.
How old is she now?
She is 6.
Okay.
Yeah, she's 6.
Yeah.
And she's awesome. We treat her like our like our own kids, except for we fill them with sugar and
that's what you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Here you go.
There you go.
Yeah, but that's it. I think that's the whole thing. What you got planned for this week?
I don't know. I go by my calendar. Okay. So I put cool stuff on there. Yes, I will be playing pickleball a lot. I am at that stage where I had to get a foot massager and a foot soaker machine.
Okay.
So I did that yesterday for a while.
Have you done the foot soaker thing where it's like a detox where you put like the
I know what you're talking about.
okay. Have
Yeah,
you done
I
that? Where
haven't
like
done
you
it
do the
yet.
shake, and then you do the detox and it pulls like all the stuff out of your feet?
I know, but that's where all the stuff comes out.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
I've got somebody there's a Graith Healing Spa. I'm going to plug this. They do like this big super sauna and hyperbaric chambers
Yeah.
and then that type of detox.
Okay.
And they keep telling me I need to go in there. And I was
You should
thinking
try
about
it.
doing it before I do the Machu Picchu, like doing it like today or tomorrow.
Okay.
And seeing if I can get all the toxins out of my body before
Why
I
not?
do the hike. Yeah, it's the idea.
Yeah, try something brand new that you don't know how
I'm
it's going to
getting
happen
nervous about it. So
before
like now I'm
you
gonna,
go.
yeah, because I'm a little nervous about the hike. I've been reading about it, and Kat has been preparing for 6 months.
Right.
She's I think she lost like 22 pounds.
Yeah.
She's like working out every day. She's like counting all our macros, and I'm over here just like ice cream and donuts.
And
be like,
playing
we'll make
Floor is
it.
Lava.
And playing Floor is Lava like a week before. Seriously injuring my foot, which I did the exact same thing in Banff like a year ago. We went to Banff, and I went to, you know where Lake Louise is? Are you familiar with this like very blue lake? Anyway, we're sitting there, and I am being a cocky asshole, and I like run and jump onto this bench and like slide on it and fall and like tear up
You're
my
not
leg.
20 years old anymore.
I'm gonna pretend for as long as I can.
We have a 4. Do you have a 4 in front of
I
yours?
have a 4 in front of mine. Yeah,
okay.
I do have a 4 in front of
Yeah,
mine.
we're there.
I refuse. Absolutely not.
No, it's
We're
great.
just gonna keep doing fun stuff till I fall apart.
No, I love that.
I think that's it. We're gonna call it. I will not be here next Monday, so
Okay.
we're gonna take a hiatus and then come back. What is that? The April 20th,
Sure.
21st,
Sounds
something
great.
like that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Have so much fun, buddy.
All right. Take
Okay.
care. Have a good one.
Till next